Wow! VLDC13, Nintendo. Yeah, I've heard you like that game. Welcome. I'm not reading that again. It was, it's better to have Chucks than LeChuck. You have a friend that spoonerizes things, which if you don't know is taking two words and swapping the first letter around? Yes, I'm familiar. It's the first phenome, I believe. Magmatic Morgue. Yeah. My personal favorite is... What was that? Oh, God. There's a good number of them. It's like Popcorn and Cop Porn. You have tasted two worms, which is a fantastic one. Spirits of many shapes and sizes have chosen this cavern to rest in peace. Be warned, do not disturb them or face their restless wrath. Okay. Monkey Island. Inky Milland? I don't think I quite get it. I might be being dumb here. Alright, that's what this is. Pleasant enough. Only Missland. Yeah, it's like a really awkward version of Miss Pac-Man. It's Missland. It's definitely a batch. Yeah, I was assuming you were like saying it was something dirty or something, and I'm like, no, it just seems unintelligible. Yeah, spoonerisms come up in puzzles periodically. There was a really fun thing, concept. I don't know. It's been used in other puzzle hunts, but they called them whistle stops in the particular Microsoft puzzle hunt that they had originated out from, which were like puzzles where you were supposed to stop and grab your whole team and load up the app, which was written in Silverlight at the time, at least. And try to solve it together. And so basically, you would get one of them was just a bunch of spoonerisms, and the one I figured out to make it so we knew what we were looking at was in fact popcorn and copcorn. But I forget what the clue was. I just remembered the actual answer to the sub clue, or to the sub answer, sub clue. There we go. I get the feeling I've already disturbed the spirits here. They're definitely not happy with me. But yeah, just playing VLDC levels, relaxing. I spent all day, not all day, but a non-trivial amount of the day getting ready for my house guests next week, because my brother, literal brother, and my father are coming to visit. And I felt like they should have a place to, be able to get the guest room into reasonable shape and get the guest bathroom into reasonable shape, and so. And of course, also go to Costco so I won't run out of toilet paper, which is always important. It took fucking forever. A really long drive. Okay, I gotta be really careful about that jump. Don't know why. It doesn't have to do with spoonerisms, but there was a puzzle at the Mystery Hunt the first year I ever did it, where you were told to bring a banana and do a split, and you were given complete latitude over what it could be. So effectively you could serve the running team banana splits, or you could bring a banana and bowl a 7-10 split. It occurs to me now that you could also, in this day and age, hit the split button in live split, which probably would have satisfied them in the punny way. Am I originally from a different part of the country? Yes. So I was actually born in Michigan. I think that's fine. I don't think that's too bad to reveal. And moved around a decent amount in the childhood to California and Alabama, respectively. Though I've pretty much lost whatever pretense of accent I had from being a kid there in Michigan. But I grew up in Seattle enough that I call it home. Graduated high school and all those sorts of things that generally make one call it home. Tiny accent when I said Costco. I think it's possible I was focusing on the game and not paying that much attention to what I was talking about, honestly. But the West Coast accent tends to be pretty neutral to begin with. Like, there's not a whole lot of pronunciation that we do that's weird compared to, say, like, the Midwest. I'm trying to think of anything, like, Seattleites would pronounce weird except for, like, things where you wouldn't know the pronunciation unless you were from Seattle. Like, how would you pronounce Issaquah just looking at that word, or squim? And in fact, I was watching the Homie the Clown episode of The Simpsons, and I realized that Krusty used both Spokane, was it Spokane? Spokane, Walla Walla, and Seattle as examples of funny place names, which are, you know, all in Washington. Say bag like Canadians. We don't put milk in the bags, so... Is bag versus bag, I think, is how it goes. But I could see that. There's a decent amount of cross-pollination given how close Vancouver and assorted other BC places are to Seattle. There we go. This might be a long level, given that was the first dragon coin. You heard milk? Malk. Why are my bones so brittle? I drink plenty of malk. There's very little meat in these gym mats. Yeah, I wish I had something more intelligent to say about the assorted accents, but that's the best I can do. Hey. Try that again. Warning. Platforms ahead are unstable. It's dangerous to jump while lava is rising. Oh, it is. I get the feeling I shouldn't have done that quite yet. You want milk now, but you're 99% sure yours has gone bad by now? Oh, that sucks. Rotten milk is unfortunate. Oh, it was just a dragon coin. That was not worth losing my power-up for. And yeah, when you jump off platforms when it's rising, I think that is actually a bad thing. I think it adds a cumulative effect, as opposed to when it's falling. It's less dangerous. There we go. Your knowledge isn't that strong either. You just know people from certain areas sound different sometimes. Yeah. Nope. No, the biggest regional difference in large parts of the country that I can point out is the word that people use to refer to carbonated sweet beverages is highly different depending upon where you are in the country. I think pop is more common out in, like, New York. Soda common out west. And then you go to the south, where all varieties of sweetened carbonated beverages are Coke. They're all Coke. Not Pepsi, Coke. They're all Coke. What kind of Coke you want? Root beer. Okay. Perfectly fine. They also do Coke floats in Alabama, which I find to be very strange. As a man who enjoys a good root beer float from time to time. Another one of those probably Midwestern sorts of things I really like. Though I guess A&Ws are kind of around the country. There's at least one in... a couple in Seattle, now I think about it. There's one in the southern end, and there's one near the Costco I went to. Up near Shoreline. So I actually stopped and got myself a non-trivial amount of root beer. Because I just kind of felt like it. Okay, that wasn't the play there. I don't know why, but I kind of like these pink Sparkies. I don't think I should, but they're kind of nifty. There's a slightly different, slight Midwestern A that starts around Buffalo. Best than apple pie. Interesting. What happens when you actually want Coke? You say you want Coke. Yeah, you say that's the kind of Coke you want. Really Coca-Cola? I actually don't know now that I think about it. It's been a long time, and I'm not a Coke person. I don't really like cola, honestly. If I'm going to drink a brown carbonated sweet beverage, give me root beer. Otherwise, I'm more of a Mountain Dew and occasionally Fanta person. And energy drinks. You know, I like energy drinks. I'm a programmer. That comes with the territory. In college, our beverage of choice was Full Throttle, which I rarely see in the wild. But Red Bull doing a pinch. And Costco actually sells Red Bull, so. I think there's an A&W South. One is White Center and the other is Renton. That might be the case. There's one that's across the way, and I don't know if it's still there, not too far away from Drunkies in White Center. So, a cream soda Coke, a Pepsi Coke, a Mountain Dew Coke. That is something that might actually happen in the South. Fedora, it actually might. So, that was a cool level. I liked it. Though I wish the Dragon Coins were a bit more evenly dispersed. It felt kind of late to start that whole concept there, but whatever. It's a minor quibble in the grand scheme of things.